What's going on? Welcome to my messy ass sewing room. I'm trying to make some type of outfit for Mardi Gras. Usually what I do is I like to make it out of stuff I already have lying around the house. Last year I made this skirt out of socks that came out kind of cute. This time I'm going to do it a little bit different and I'm going to make a full dress out of it.
Whoa.
I've already made some progress, but I'm just going to show you what I've been doing and how I'm going to do it. I have tons of bottoms to shirts that I've cropped, as well as like old socks that are holey and shirts that I think the pattern's cute, but I'm just never going to wear it. I'm cutting those into little squares and rectangles, as you can see here. I have a bunch of scraps and that I'm going to make into an outfit. Okay, here's the idea. It's gonna be a turtleneck. Here's the bodice, and the front is gonna be grid white. Then I'm gonna have some type of differentiator from the bottom. I have a few different options for the bottom. Dan had the idea to do something like this, like some type of like tiered skirt, but I'm like, I think that the material that we're using is gonna be like a little bit too thick and too unpredictable to make this look good. So that's one idea. We also discussed just having the dogs out on the street, and that's an integral part of the entire design. Okay. Another idea for the bottom was this. Here is the waistband, and then let's just say it kind of goes down and then like has like a little bit of a train, and then this is all gonna be, of course, the like quilted gridded pattern, but kind of go in like a gradient down, so it'll be darker here and lighter up here. That's kind of boring, but you'll see that maybe it's okay because the sleeves are going to be interesting too, right? Then I also had the idea to do a circle skirt, so it would look like this. Picture this is still the top, and then it would look kind of like this. I think that would be cute and pretty simple. Also, I want it to still be a gradient, like here it would be like pink, orange, white, and then down here some darker colors, maybe add some blue, red, I don't know. Then I just want to show you what I want the sleeves to look like. So something like this. No, because this ain't Beauty and the Beast. Or Snow White with the little slits right here. Not playing that. No. So the other option, kind of like a bat wing, sort of, something like this. The front of this is white, the back is blue, and then this is going to be kind of like white to blue. I don't know, we'll see. I've been working on this for at least like a month, but only sporadically, and I feel like if I make it a goal to make a video about it, then I'll take it a little bit more seriously. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna show you how I'm doing everything, and thanks for coming along on this ride. All right, so this is that blue tie-dye shirt that I was talking about that I'm gonna use in part of the sleeves and the back. So I'm gonna start cutting this off. Right now, I'm just gonna focus on the back of the bodice. Kind of just put them in groups based on size so that you can streamline this process. Then I'm gonna start sewing. By the way, none of this has to be precise. Do it whatever willy-nilly kind of way you feel like looks good. Editing Deja here. I don't know why I'm talking like this is some type of tutorial. It's not, and I guarantee you nobody else is gonna do all of this shit. Okay, back to the video. And this is what you end up with. Not super whelming in any way. I mean, it still kind of looks like a tie-dye fabric. I think just kind of break it up a little bit. I'm gonna add some white in here, but not a lot. I actually have this really cute fabric. Since I've already been working on this for a while, you can see that I added it to the front of the bodice.
Whoa.
So in my previous video where I made a skirt out of socks, I used this part as the outside. I want to put the serged edge as the outside because I think it'll look way freaking cooler and more interesting. I have maybe a little bit less than a month to complete this, and it's a lot of work. I'm gonna get back to sewing. All right, so I've been doing this for maybe about 45 minutes, and this is where I'm at so far with the back. Do you see the vision?
Yeah.
This is the front. This is gonna be the back. This is gonna be a turtleneck on top. I'm kind of thinking I like the idea of having like an open lower back right here. Okay, so I'm having a problem because I want to keep this crop top. I don't really want to get rid of it. I already ran out of blue fabric.
Oh no!
Unless I want to cut this up more, and I don't really want to. I don't want to do it. So here's the front. I'm gonna turn this bitch inside out, and this is how I jankily, willy-nilly do shit. I'm not measuring. I'm just not. This is so janky, but this is how I feel the need to do it. There we go. Now we got the front piece.
Excellent.
Let's see about doing the back now. Now I have this too. So I'm gonna have to add more to this piece and to this piece. Obviously this needs more fabric towards the bottom, but I think that I'm just gonna shift the whole thing down. Probably add more here, just a bit. I don't think I'm gonna do the open back. This needs more on the top as well. And I think that's good because the fabric I took off should make up for the difference. So picture that connected there. So I added some from the extra parts and it looks like it's gonna fit. I was comparing it to this. It's really not enough.
Oh, no.
As you can see, the back is too short and I ain't going around in public like that. I'm gonna cut up the blue shirt. I'm bummed, but whatever. There will be more tie-dye shirts in the future. The beauty of this is that it's very forgiving. I just cut it off. I could just add more shit onto it. It doesn't matter. I added more to the bottom of this shit. Why did I decide to do this?
Oops.
So this is where I'm at now. I actually kind of like how it looks. I think I'm going to cut it off like right here where the blue ends. I'm just going to sew diagonal lines right here. I think I want to add sleeves, but then another part of me is like, why would I add sleeves if it's going to be hot outside? And it might be hot outside and sometimes it's cold outside, so I don't know. I think the back looks slamming, I'm not going to lie. Should I leave the front kind of jagged and raggedy looking like that? Because that kind of looks fire. What do you think? I'm going to think about it. I'm done for the day. Starting to get aggravated.
4 to 6 days later.
It's been some time. I'm very tired of this project. But here's where we're at now. I don't think that I want to do a circle skirt anymore. I think I'm just going to do more of a slim fitting skirt. I'm not sure how good this looks. The idea was that the top was supposed to be light, the back is blue, and then this was going to be like a gradient going down into a darker color. But I don't have enough fabric for that, and I'm not just going to go purchase fabric just for that purpose.
No.
Picture orange sleeves that kind of like dangle down. Kind of like a bat wing, but not really. Maybe on the top it'll be white and then like fade into orange. I don't know. So over it. It's been a minute. Let me just say that this project is plaguing me. I feel like I've been zoomed way in like this whole time. I have. So this is the skirt. I did some basting stitch on the side to try and get it to fit properly. I know that I'm gonna add a few more blue strips to the top and have it be tight with bam bam. And then I'm gonna add maybe 3 or 4 more strips on the bottom so that it'll go below the knee.
Nice.
All right. I'm nearing the end. I just have to put 2 more rows of this blue on top. The bottom is just gonna be like that. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. So it'll be like this and then however long that is because I'm done. And I only have 2 days left. So I'll show y'all the end product. I think it actually looks all right. Here's the back. Here's the front. I don't know, maybe later on in another lifetime, I'll make this longer because I kind of had the idea that I wanted it to go like more down. But as for right now, that doesn't feel like a possibility because I don't have time. So I'm just gonna bring this in a little bit and I'm gonna finish off these sides. All right, that's about done.
Wow.
This is literally one of the most imprecise things I've ever done in my life. I was gonna make it longer, but I just don't give a shit anymore and I'm ready to be done and put it in my luggage and go. So anywho, see how it looks? I think that for next Mardi Gras, I'm going to add some sleeves. I'm gonna make the skirt longer next time when I'm less frustrated. I think I might add a little lace on the collar part. I'm gonna make sure the skirt is the same length all around, and I think that's good enough. Okay, last minute plan. This baby is done for now. I don't have the energy to do any more. The only thing I'm gonna do now is make one more simple thing, and it's this cool collar. It looks pretty easy to make, so I'm just gonna throw it together. I have 3 different fabrics. I'm gonna see which one looks best. I have this green polka dotted fabric, and then I have this silvery one, and the only other one I have is this white, which it feels like cheap upholstery. That looks like a bride. Kind of feel like this one's gonna look the best because the white one looks really cheap. I'm doing 54 as the length, which I did by measuring around this way to see where I wanted to stop and made sure that it would go towards the back. And then I, as the lady said, I'll link in the description how high I wanted it to be here, which is 10. So I'm gonna do 10, 10, 10, 10. I didn't even make room for seam allowance, but whatever. I'm just trying to hurry up. So I cut the dang strips put them into a tube, sewed all of that together and made some channels. Meanwhile, I was listening to Who the Fuck Did I Marry? Reese Teesa, if you know, you know.
I'm not sure if this is going to need a trigger warning, so I'm just going to say...
So once I was done sewing the channels for the ribbon, I had to thread the damn thing through. I can't even tell you how long this shit took. But yeah, all in all, this was pretty easy to make. And if you want to make the same thing, you can watch the tutorial I have linked in the description. Wow. And now it's time for the big reveal. What do y'all think? It's not exactly what I planned, but I really don't think it came out too bad. Also, the collar really wasn't that necessary, but I thought it was a cute addition. And now here he go with his hungry ass, always begging, all day and all night. And yes, I gave him some. But anyway, here's the back. It's supposed to look like a heart, but I didn't really put it on right for the video. And this is how it looks without all of that stuff. Oh, she tired. All right, that's the end, I guess. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, there she goes again. And I'm going to show y'all some pictures from Mardi Gras Day so y'all can see. Here I am at the fried chicken place, and you guessed it, it was cold outside that day. So I had to cover up everything anyway, but that's how it goes. Sometimes you gotta improvise. If y'all enjoyed this, then subscribe, and maybe next year I'll make the dang sleeves. Alright, bye.